Hello friend, how are you? I hope that all of you are very fine and doing well in your life. In this brand new topic, I am going to cover about again development issue. And issue is nothing but a barrier. Development barrier. Whenever we are in the field of development, for example, we are in the field of political, social, economic or religious development, then again the things are not so smooth even in each and every field. We have to face various obstacles, various hindrance, various problem in order to develop, in order to apply the policy of the development, and these are nothing but barrier. Barrier is something which is negative in nature. Negative in nature means once the barrier is there, then what it will do? It will retard the process of development. It will hamper the process of development. It will demand more resources for the development. It will take more time. So barrier is always that that prohibit the development process. So in understanding, the barrier is negative in term or negative in approach. So if there is barrier, then again we try to first of all remove the barrier, then only we can run on the path of development. So what are the development barriers? So take for example any development. For example, take social development. Then what are the barriers? Take economic development. What are the barriers? Take political development. What are the barriers? Take religious development. What are the barriers? So there are the barriers in every field of development. In the past video, I have talked about the various concept of the development, like holistic, like equity development, like sustainable development, like a smart development, green development. In each and every type of development, the people and the person, organization or country who are involved in the development, they have to face the challenges that is present in the form of barrier. So while formulating the strategy, while formulating the policy of development, we also focus on the barrier. Without knowing the barrier, no one can formulate or apply the principle of development. For example, once you want to swim across the river, then you should know about the barrier, that how speed the stream is, where are the chances that I will face much challenges from the river. So these are the barrier. How much time I will need to cross the river, what will be my second line when I will face some obstacle in between my swimming. So we have to always ready with our backup plan to address the real problem created by the barrier. So sometimes the barrier is man-made, of course, society generated, that crops from the society, that are in between us, we people, and sometimes these barriers are in the natural form. For example, you are building the road and again some hailstorm, some tsunami comes and your whole road was out. So this is also the barrier, the natural nature barrier. So any form of the barrier, either it may be of man-made nature or from the nature, the role of the barrier is negative in nature. It means this works in the villainous manner. It is a villain in whole development film. So now take for example, I am going to take some fields of development and I will give barrier related to it. And I hope that after seeing the whole video, you will have a very good knowledge related to the barrier, what is it, and how to address the challenges from the barrier, and what really we have to do to face this problem barrier. So first of all, we take social development. What is social development? Social development is directly related to the society. Society is centered in the social development. And this holistic approach, this pragmatic approach, this totality approach, these are all addressed towards the social development. The people are in the social development. Education, health, sanitation, infrastructure, these are all related to the social development. To develop a society, you need to provide them the basic amenities to actualize their potential, and that basic necessity or that basic things are nothing but in the form of education. You need to provide the good quality education to the children, and then after education you have to provide good job to them, and basic infrastructure like roads, electricity, household for the people, and also food for the people. You should have to ensure that each and every people are getting a stomach full of food. So these are the real social development. And also social development means that there should be equality in the society. Each and every people should have a luxury in their, not luxury but minimum requirement in their life. And also so much things are related to the social development, but what I have mentioned are important factor for the social development. Now take one example, take education. For example, education is important for developing the society, but there are the taboos related to the education. Some section of the society, they are not eager to send their female children to the school. They don't want to send the female children far from their home or far from their living places. So these are the barrier. First of all, they don't want to send their female children to the school. One factor. Second factor is that they don't want to send too far, or if the school is situated far from their home, they will not allow their girl child to go there. And again, the next barrier is for some people, their children are their working hand. Either they are cooperating their parents in farming or their business, so again they don't want to send their children to the home. Again, these are three type of example I have given, in case of male also, in case of female child also, and these are the barrier. It means that government and the institution are working to provide the better education to the people in the society. They want to develop the society so that the education should reach to each and every people, but irrespective of all the effort, the people are not eager to send the children due to some of the factor which I have mentioned just now. So these are the barrier. If you are formulating the principle, you have to work on it. You have to address the real concern of the people. What you can address? You will have to build a school near to the vicinity, locality. It means that you have to plan out the way that nearest possible school is available to each and every community. Then the people will send their girl child also and male child if this is the problem. Again, the second problem is that if they don't want to send their children because these children are helping them in their work, again rule is there that you can't take the work from your children or under the children which mean to go to school, you can't employ them in work. So you have to make their parent understand the law of the country, that it is punishable offense that you are employing your children in any form of work. Again, you have to counsel the parents that please allow your children to go to school. It will give you much prospect in the future compared to this present. This will change the life of your whole family and the whole society. So in this way, you have to address this barrier. Again, you have to assure the parent that your children is safe and secure in the school. So this type of scene I have just given example, but there can be various other approach also that can be applied, so that each and every parent should let their children go to school. So these are the barrier related to the social. These are the social barriers. Again, social barrier related to infrastructure. What is this? For example, the government wants to build the road in any locality. For example, the 4-lane road is passed by the state government, and enforcing agency wants to build the road but again the people are not giving the land to the government. They are protesting against that decision, that no, we are not going to give our land mean for the road. Then what will happen? Again, this is the problem. So again, you have to address the people, you have to meet the people, you have to call the people and their leader, and you have to talk that why you are not giving road, what are your problem, what are the real concern. So one by one you have to listen, you have to address their issue. So by hook, by crook, by any of your strategy, you have to apply this development policy. So these are the barrier. Again, you want to build some big infrastructure, for example, for the social development. You want to build a smart city, but for that the investment money or the money is not with you. So again, this is economic barrier. Means sometimes these barriers are interconnected. Some social barrier are connected to the economic barrier, and some economic barrier are connected to political barrier also. So these are the social barrier. In totality, the social barrier is something which inhibit the development of society, which does not allow the society to grow. Either it may be due to education, less education, or due to poverty. These are the barrier. Illiteracy is the barrier, poverty is the barrier, or if the people are not healthy, then again sickness is also the barrier. A society which is good in health is an asset for the country, is an asset for the society. So if any society or if any area is sick prone area, then this is also not good. So these are the social barrier. Okay, now coming to this political barrier. A country which is not political stable country cannot grow faster. So for growth and development, political stability is must important factor. So political stability is a very important factor. If the political stability is not there, then again this is barrier for the development of the country. Again, in politics, if corruption is there, again this is the barrier. It means that whatever the decision will be taken, whatever the policy will be implemented, there is a chance of leakage. There is a chance that the original footprints, original blueprint of the development will not be implemented on the field. So this is again the barrier which will inhibit the development process in the country. Again, the political barrier means that if the country does not support the capitalist form of development, which is the trend of the time. Again, if the political system changes and the policies changes, it means that policy paralysis is there. For example, one party is supporting the capitalist approach and another party is supporting socialist approach. Then again the socialist party comes to the power, again the whole policy changes. So again this policy changes, frequently policy changes is again the barrier. If socialists run the country, then that is good, go away, that is also a way of development. If capitalist system is going away, what I mean to say that there should be the proper time for each and every system to work, then only it can give you the result. Okay, so frequently changing of the policy is a big barrier for the development of the country. So these are some of the political political barrier. Now moving to the economic barrier. What is economic barrier? For example, if the currency is weak of the country, then this is economic barrier. If FDI is low in country, foreign direct investment is low in the country, again the country has to face the financial crunch. The country will not have enough money to invest on the various sector, social sector or the infrastructure sector. So this is the barrier. Again, the country does not have the political stability, then again it will hamper the economic area also. So again, it is not good for economic development and overall the country development. So this is economic barrier. Again, there can be the various other type of barrier, but these are the important barrier. Again, talking about a very new field related to you, me, and the whole society is the technology field. Technological barrier. These are also mean, if country wants to develop, then the country should have latest and updated form of technology with it. Again, then the country will develop and prosperous. This is the demand of the time. But the country does not have the budget for R&D. It means research and development. Then what will happen? The latest and innovative technology will not have with the country. It will have to depend on other country for the latest and innovative technology. Again, it will hamper the growth and development of the country. So this is the technological barrier. Okay. So if the data, if the technology is poor in the country, for example, if people are living in the 2G world, can this will be the possibility way back 10 years that we can communicate with this platform? Of course not. So technology development technological development is very important for development of the country. So barrier is there also in the technological development. Either we are not able to provide the ecosystem, or the people have not power to afford that ecosystem. So both the barrier is there, barrier from this side also and that side also. We have provided, but people does not have the money with them to buy the smartphone, avail the mobile data tariff. Then again, this is of no use. So barrier can be anywhere, either it is from system part or from the people part. So these are the barrier. So what does it mean? It means that before formulating any development policy, we should also have to work on this barrier factor. One barrier which I was talking and which is very interesting is religious barrier. For example, take example of any Islamic country. There the mode of education, mode of direction, mode of communication is fixed. If some organizations, some people try to implement some other mode of thought process, then they have to face the problem, they have to face the challenges. So in that factor, the religion is barrier. It means that religious barrier is there. And this type of barrier is very strong in our country also. You will see that some growth and infrastructure building process is there, and you will say that in between the way, if some religious structures come, then you see how the things changes. So these are the barrier related with the religious sentiment. It means that religious sentiments are always have to address in a very careful manner, because they are related to the masses of the people. So again, tackling this type of sentiment, the system, the government, the people related to the development has to very precautious and judiciously they have to work in this direction. So this is again the barrier. So while formulating, while chalking out, while making the development policy strategy, we have to work on this barrier factor also. This is very important. Okay, so I hope that you have a good understanding of this development barrier. If any point is left out, if you want to say anything, you can comment in the comment section. If you like this video, don't forget to give thumbs up, and I will meet you again with some more interesting topic. Bye bye. Good night.